We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Scotty Miller deep to return. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to Washington. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, a run with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Touch 50, touch 50. Hey, alert, alert, alert. Done.
Now Russ. That is caught to the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point. And the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He gets this one to Moore. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Moore going in motion. To throw on first down is May. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throw on the run is complete.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Wilson. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left. And for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
He's going to keep it himself.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
3rd and 5.
19.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A run with Harris. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The linebacker Jerome Baker there to make the play. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's pulled in, Najee Harris. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
Now it's Harris. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Hey, 0-0-0.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A run. Here's Harris. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Jelani Tavai there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
14. Cut. Hey, low. Right.
Throwing is Wilson. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
On 2nd down, it's May. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to bring this one back. 77 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A short one taken at the 10.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
May now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Moore going in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
60-6.
Now May. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lock with that one. It's no good. So we are at halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. First and 10.
Cut. Good cut.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cut. Cut.
Out of the gun, here's Russ. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
This one down the field for Freiermuth. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Throwing is May. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Moore going in motion. May gonna look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, New England.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively.
Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, it's Harris. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Got it.
They go play action now. Wilson, that taken in by Connor Hayward. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Good job right there.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Cut.
On first down, it's Harris. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
at the 45-yard line.
All goes special! All goes special!
They'll give it to Harris again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that, and you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert!
A give, and here comes Harris. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
One quarter remains for the right to advance.
With the score, Steelers
28.
On first down, right back to Harris. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Give up the middle to Harris. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try to run for it with Harris.
Najee Harris, the ball carrier. Juwan Bentley on the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They only need a yard, and it's 4th down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Right.
They run it over center with Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On the give, it's Harris. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Wilson. I needed to get rid of it, but did not. It'll finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
Let's go.
Here's May to throw it on first down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. But his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with first and goal at the 2. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday